friends. I've hit
We
start.
are so back, TM.
Hello, we're here.
Hello. We're so back.
Wait, actually, oh no, I need to go to the stream together and combine the chats. That's the issue. Combine the chats. The chats are combined.
Let's go. Oh, I found it. I found the window. Yes. There it is.
Chats combined confirmed.
And now I can
go here.
make the window always on top and unclickable.
There we go.
There we go.
You're streaming my stream though.
Yeah, I know. I don't have anything up right now. Give me a
I
second.
don't have anything up.
Hold on. Had to load it. There we go.
Sweet.
We're now streaming me.
Yeah.
Don't even remember what I was doing. Let's launch the game and see what it looks like. Looks gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. Ultraviolet winged dragon sleeping on the surface of the planet. Goodness. Cool. So the lore generator works. I think next up is actions. Wait, they should have sent a poet should be rare. Let's make sure that's a rare one. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Let's also make sure that materials that are rare should be rare.
None of them are rare.
Non-Newtonian fluid should be rare.
Oh, there it is.
Synthetic alloy should be rare. Void fluid should be rare. Vibranium shouldn't even be there.
Is vibranium copyrighted?
I think it's Marvel, yeah.
Yeah.
Unimpossibilium should be rare. Love Unimpossibilium, man. Copium and all the modium should be rare. Quellinite and codium should be rare. Phalanierite and that gamerite should be rare.
Oh, I don't have music. It's like something's not right. It's really quiet.
Leave you.
There we go.
So we need to not only write the prompts, but have the prompts do things, which will be interesting. Let's find a prompt in the wild so we can see what the sentence should sound like. Look at that planet. That's really cool.
That's a good planet.
Oh, look at these moons. They're going nuts.
Moons. Those
The
are good
Shurara
moons.
moons hit hard. Oh, and I have a new UI design. Oh, and I have a help menu. I wrote stuff for my game. I might do the help menu first. I think I need to refill my hydration though. I'm feeling my hydration is lacking.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
But let me go get my notes. I feel like those will be important. It's the menu.svg. So here we have a bunch of dialogue. But then we also have this. So I'm thinking this menu is a pop-up menu that goes on top of the screen when you click the warp ready once the loading bar is filled.
Mhm.
If you click this button, it takes you to the cosmos to show you like your current status. And if you hit this button, it takes you to a help screen. The help screen has 3 pieces of info on it, which I'm surprised I didn't draw. Maybe I did draw it. Oh, I have. Why is this colored like this? So this is what the help menu says, with symbols. It says type in coordinates to find new planets. Let the ship's warp drive cool down between warps. Click highlighted text to interact. Visit your ship to check on your mission progress.
Nice. What's the Cosmos menu?
It shows your ship, like a 3D model of it, as if you're viewing a planet. And if you click it, it gives you a description. Can I like word wrap this so that I can resize the text? Yeah, look at that. Your starship, the Cosmos. The experimental warp drive it carries gives it the ability to travel instantly to faraway planets. Unfortunately, your short mission has not gone as planned. And then if you click on short mission, because that will be a
That gamer, I'm glad you're here. Hello.
Hello, that gamer. Good to see you.
I was worried about your streak. I'm glad you found us.
Unfortunately, your short mission has not gone as planned. If you click on short mission, it brings you to this. The first thing it says is, the warp drive works. Unfortunately, the universal coordinates of the homeworld were miscalculated, and you do not know how to get there. With some upgrades, you can find your way back.
Hi, Loki.
Hello, Key. If you click coordinates, it says, coordinate navigation appears to be functional. Planets can be visited and revisited using the same 7-letter coordinates. Unfortunately, it seems that the calculated coordinates of your home planet, were incorrect. You will need to find another way home. This will be an Easter egg planet. You can go here and it's like, wait a minute, this isn't the home world. And then if you click on upgrades, which will happen if you do another way, or if you hit upgrades here, it'll say, thankfully, you were trained not only as a starship pilot, but as an engineer and ambassador for your planet. By cooperating with intelligent life forms, harvesting raw materials from alien planets, and integrating new fuel types, you can find a way to teleport the ship home. And this gives you like your mission, which is cooperate with intelligent life forms, which means like click interactions, the IL prompts, harvest raw materials, which is the rock prompts, and integrate new fuel types, which is the water prompts. You'll basically just need to do one of each on unique planets to refuel the ship, and then your ship status will change to like you've fully upgraded and modified your ship, and you fixed your navigation, and you know where you're going. The coordinates of the homeworld are blank, and it'll give you the real coordinates. Then you can go to the homeworld, and that's mission complete.
Nice.
That's the gameplay. So we just need to implement. One of the things we need to do is make it so that buttons can have, another way, and then that leads here. We need to have dialogue with like, not necessarily branches, but like links to other dialogue.
I missed the bit about what you need to do to get to the end of the game. How do you win?
Really? Okay. You need to.
You said it, but I got distracted.
Okay. You need to talk to aliens, which is the IL prompts, where it's like, there's an intelligent race of whatever on this planet. They've offered to help you refit your navigation system. If you do stuff like that, that's interacting with intelligent life forms. There's harvesting raw materials, which is rock prompts, which is like, this planet has a lot of blank. You could go down and harvest it from the surface, and then that'll be highlighted, and you can click it, and it'll be like, you harvest the blah, blah, blah from the surface. And then there's integrating new fuel types, which is water prompts. If you find a planet covered in liquid, and it has a liquid prompt. Doing one of each of those will change the description of the ship to, like,
less. You
fully modified and refitted your ship, and you've upgraded your navigation systems. You're now sure that the coordinates of the homeworld are blah, 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 and your ship has what it takes to get there.
That makes sense.
Then you warp to the homeworld, and you're good to go.
Nice.
And that's the jam, the video jam. So we need to make the system.
Bibliojame.
We need to make the system that divides text into multiple text. Which unfortunately means we have to mess with our lerp string, which is the thing that's tagging stuff. Well,
Urzala, hello.
Hello.
Codex. You're Codex now.
That's me, Codex. I think I know what to do.
You got this.
A follow from Urzala. Hello and thank you, Urzala.
Thank you for the follow.
The current text equals blank, which is the beginning. Well, but it doesn't. So somewhere when we click on it, lerp a blah 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 blah. Phone call. One sec.
Okay. How's it going, chat? What are y'all up to? How's your day? Good to see you, Urzala.
Okay, I've returned. I've been instructed to order pizza. I'm going to do that.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Start your order for delivery. I would love to.
Chilling while I can before I have to go to work for the week. Makes sense.
I'm trying not to think about that. That's like number one on my list of things I don't want to think about. Because same. I'm still coughing, but I'm not coughing enough to not go work.
I've been playing Breath of the Wild for the first time, and it's been an experience. Mostly my take is Breath of the Wild is hard. I might as well be playing a Souls-like.
It is certainly the Dark Souls of Zelda games.
And I'm like,
but you're fighting hard stuff.
I wanted to play this game because everyone talks about how cozy and chill it is and that you can just vibe, and then here I am dying every time I go anywhere.
Well, you're going to combat areas. You can just follow the main roads and like go to towns.
Yeah, I am finally at the point where I can go most places without dying. It's just when I come across bosses and things now. I think ultimately I just need to learn how to time the dodges and parries correctly.
And make sure to use your shield. They help.
Need to be a better platypus.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I gotcha.
Yeah, parry the platypus.
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure chat got it too.
So true. Gosh dang it. Sorry, I gotta get this food ordered because I would like to eat food tonight.
Mm-hmm. Closer to 60 hours a week, more than I care to for a few weeks now. Oof. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds rough.
That's certainly more than I work and more than I would like to work. That's probably how much time I spend for work, but not how much I'm actually working. Because my commute is minimum hour and a half.
Nicholas Cater over on YouTube. Hello. Welcome.
Where I'll start working on something in a sec. I'm so distracted.
Holidays are coming up, so that's not gonna be helping. Oh no. Does your work get busier around the holidays? Oof.
Yes, order it for delivery, please.
Yeah, I guess most things get busier around the holidays. There are a few things that don't. I guess
Hit 'em with
mostly.
that tip.
Hey, with the tip. I guess mostly my brain assumes that like only consumer products that people would buy as gifts are going to get busier during the holidays, but nah, thing. Everything gets busier.
Products.
What did you say?
I said consume products.
Consume.
All right, we're so back. I can actually work now. Somewhere I am finding the text from the planet and writing it.
Oops.
Or is that even
There we go.
happening? Planet opposition equals left. I think it's under select. Does the select button do it? Yeah, here.
Wait, Nick, over on YouTube, did you do this art yourself? Can we take a moment to appreciate Nick's thing over on my screen?
Yeah.
This is great.
That is great.
So Nick was a little confused about how to do the door, so I recommended making the door a scene and then instantiating the scene on the tile map layer. And it seems like that worked really well.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Oh, also your transition between two scenes is smooth.
Yeah, that transition looks really nice.
The way that the door stays open, I don't know if that's the same door somehow, but it's real good.
That's a really satisfying effect.
Okay, back
Huge
to you,
fan.
Code.
What was I doing? So here, when we select the...
Oh my gosh,
Irad
we're getting
Dev just
raided by
raided.
Irad. Thank you so much
Let's
for the raid. Welcome in,
go.
everybody.
Thank you for the raid I read. Hello.
How was your stream? What'd you get up to? Big shout out to Irad Dev. If anyone here in chat hasn't heard of Irad Dev before, he's a great streamer doing Godot dev last time I checked. And his stream is probably one of the most chaotic streams that I've ever seen, and I love it, and it's fantastic, and I definitely recommend checking him out. Today just chilling playing games. Nice. And Shard, hello. Shared chats? Yeah, our chats are combined.
Sharing the heckin' chats. Let's go.
Yeah, if you go watch Irad Dev, he will 100% make you a mod. You will be a mod.
That's terrifying.
That's the rules. If you watch Irad Dev, you have to be a mod. As far as I know. Don't quote me on that in case I'm incorrect, but that's my understanding. The United chat, exactly. Okay, Irad confirms the rules are if you watch Irad Dev, you must be a mod.
So I think the way that I'm going to do... You need to reach 95% mod / followers. That's a wild... I love that. Shout yourself out when you join. That's great. For anyone who hasn't been here when I've been here before and seen what I'm working on, I am working on a Hello RGB Production Games. I am working on a space exploration randomly generated pixel art game. I will go ahead and show you what it looks like.
Hi RGB, welcome in.
It looks like this. This is a procedurally generated planet we're looking at, NSLTSBC, which is really pretty. What a great example planet. Last time we were working here, we were working on procedural descriptions for these planets. So if I go ahead and click on this planet, we'll not only get a real name for it, but we will get a description. Ignore this. This is what we're working on today. Yeah, ProcGen. Huge fan.
The raid morbs are covering up part of the description.
Oh, it's fine. It was broken. Let's go to a different planet. Oh, oh, right.
Oh my gosh, we just got a subscription from Max. Thank you so much for the sub.
Let's go. Thank you so much. Been playing with ProcGen 2D side-scrolling dungeon generation. Now you're speaking my language, JD does dev. Vertical Friday. So let's go to a new planet. So there's a lot going on with the planet generator. We generate a random planet, a random palette, a random noise terrain between one of like 3 noises. The clouds are random, the sky color is random, and it also has a random number of moons, size of moons, name of planet, and description of planet. The moons can be clicked on too. This is called Tevi.
Ivan is fine. This is definitely a fake raid. I am IRAD dev. I just am using a PNG tuber now.
Last time you showed us the idea of having a base planet or base where to start from and return to. There is, let me show you the new UI idea. So here is the new UI idea, which is that here's the loading for when you're ready to warp again. Here's a help button, which takes you to like a 3D warp or a 3D help page. And then this button takes you to your ship and gives you the current information about your mission. And your mission will be, it'll change what it says depending on where you are progress-wise. And you can click words to progress to different parts of the text. And then here's the help menu text. This is all stuff we want to implement right now. Italian bedtime soon. Well, I hope you have a good Italian bedtime.
Soon.
I hope you have a good Italian sleep.
That's a good way to what's the word? To bait for mod status. Finn is fine. I love it.
How do you make anchors in rich text nodes? What do you mean anchors? I know all about rich text nodes and how terrible they are, so I could actually probably help you.
Anchors? You cover yourself in olive oil and slide into a freshly made bed.
I think you missed an opportunity to say freshly baked bed. Oh, so IRAD dev. This is actually one of the coolest features that I really like about these labels. Let me go find my label, which I think is this guy. If I say this is a, and then a URL tag that says link, and close the URL tag like this. So what I've done here is I've used BB code to put in a URL link. What this is going to let me do is click this. Now what's cool is if I click this, which I'll do, let's say 4 times, it actually emits a signal. It emits a signal called meta from the rich text label. And what it carries is just that URL. So if I go back, we can look at the console, and I actually have a function that prints out the meta that gets printed out. So these are signals that have been passed from clicks onto the rich text label, which I think is awesome. So those are how I'm going to process where in the string we need to jump to.
I see
But
you
the
on
actual
YouTube,
logic for that
Disney.
is what we're writing.
We'll respond to the YouTube chat in a second. Hold on.
What we're actually writing right now is the logic for jumping to different parts of the text. But the fact that you can just put URLs and process them however you want without actually having them be URLs to websites is like one of my favorite things ever. Sorry, Quellis, please go ahead.
Disney Uber on YouTube says, "Hey man, I'm releasing my first game on Steam made with Godot, but didn't get any luck getting a job. Should I learn Unity for this purpose?"
For getting a job purposes?
Yeah, I mean, so like my take about that is like there definitely are a few companies that use Godot for sure. But there's way more companies that are using Unity and Unreal. So if your goal is to get a job, you might be better off learning Unity, in my opinion.
My opinion is that I have never been successful at getting a game development job, so I am not an authority on what the best route to take would be.
Yeah, and I'm coming from the outside, and like I've worked as a software engineer, but never as a game developer, and I don't really know a whole lot about that sector. But that's my understanding at the very least. Like you can definitely get a job if like you have a really good resume, but you haven't learned Unity and the company is Unity based. They might be willing to take you on, but I think you'd have better
Unity and based? I don't think so.
luck. But I think you'll have better luck already knowing the engine that the company uses. If your goal is to get a job, learn something other than game dev. Yeah, that's also a base take, I think.
So I think what I'll do is I'll split text like this, where part one of the text is the default that displays, and then a button will take you to pipe separated colon tagged secondary texts. So like that. So we'll do or no, this would be tag. So now I have to actually use logic and programming, which is huge cringe, like yikes, actually. So the first thing we need to do is say, if the value is money, show text equals value dot title, description text equals value dot description. So this is the part. We need to say value dot split delimiter height 0. That should still work. That shouldn't crash, because if we split by delimiter pipe, it should just return the list with one string in it. Yeah. Cool. And then we'll say
to get to a part in the text, you may need to find a word and then tell the rich text label to scroll to that position. I wouldn't know how. Did you already figure it out? Did you read that already?
I didn't, but I do know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now.
Nice.
If selected is heavenly body, var full text equals selected dot desk dot split with delimiter height, and then for texts in full text, which should actually be like this, if text or text in full text, let's do T. For T in full text, if T dot split by colon 0 equals meta, then what do we call this thing? Desk text. Then desk text equals t dot split. So t dot erase, I think. Yeah, let's do t. Let's just do this. This has a potential of crashing if it ends with a colon. If it ends with a colon, this could cause a crash. So keep that in mind. Why is it not? No.
I'm keeping it in mind. Yeah, because it's assuming that there'll be more than one index, right?
This is 1,000,000% untested, so let's test it.
Test it!
Let's replace all planet descriptions. Return S? I would love to. Just kidding. We're returning this.
We're about to go on an ad break on my channel.
I was wondering what I messed up here. You say you're on an ad break?
We will be in probably 10 seconds.
Okay, I'll wait till the ad break ends for the big reveal.
Today I learned things can be more untested than 1000% untested.
So true.
I love that notes emote.
Alright, are we in ad break?
No, not yet. Twitch said we were gonna be on an ad break by now.
Anyone getting ads?
It seems like the stream elements bot is pretty reliable when it says the ad break starts, so you'll see it in chat.
I feel like I didn't explain this very well, and I want to explain it better, but I want to make sure it works first, because I don't want to explain something that's just dumb.
We'll test it now, maybe. Okay, there's the ads. Use the emote for evil. Ads are playing. Ads. $20 seconds.
20 seconds?
20 seconds of ads.
It's 1,000,000 years.
10 more seconds of ads. Okay, we are back from ads.
Back
Tell
from
us,
ads.
What's funny?
Irad, you here? We're back from ads.
Max, I have hot takes about Breath of the Wild I think you would enjoy. I work in advertising and yet I pay so I don't have to watch or hear them on Twitch and YouTube. Based.
I add dev. Oh, look at this quote down here. What are you doing here, buddy? I'll let you hang out.
You wanted those extra new lines to persist.
Oh, yeah.
Turbo and subscription. Mad Lad. Thank you so much for your sub, by the way. It means tons.
Oh, well, I'll give this a test.
Imagine getting ads, I know.
So it says part 1 of the text proceed. Let's click this, see what happens. This is the second text. It just works.
Yeah, it just works. Max, my hot take is that Breath of the Wild is insanely difficult. It's a brutal game. I was told that it was cozy and that you could just vibe and explore, but everywhere I go, I die.
I don't want to call you out for having like a skill issue, but oof. So let's try this with multi-tags, because I realized that I should try this with multi-tags.
Am I the only one who thinks it's a hard game? My main problem is I haven't gotten the timing down for the dodge and parry mechanic. So I mostly just try to tank with my shield. Thank you, Max. My snark is still tuned to harassing Panda. Please don't ban me. I mean no harm. Oh no, it was funny that I said everywhere I go I die, and the chat blew up with, have you tried not going there? I think that was hilarious.
All right, you ready for test 2? Wait. Now ready for test 2. So here's the basic structure. We have this string, which is delineated or delimited by these pipe symbols. They basically split it into multiple parts. There's the default part, which is this, and then every time there's a pipe, it breaks it into a new section with the section name coming before the colon, like that. So in this case, it has the basic section and then the tag and then tag 2. When a URL says tag, my string processor will split by these, look for the one that has tag followed by a colon, and then spit that one out as the new text. That's basically the idea. It should make these fairly easy to spam create. Let's test if it works, shall we? Part 1 of the text, proceed. Let's proceed. This is the second text. Nice. Let's try a new planet and let's click the other option, which should take me to the second bit of text. Maybe proceed to the second section. Perhaps it's worth a second tag test as well. So that just works. That's a success right there.
Success!
No big deal, it just works.
NBD!
That's actually huge. I should do a... Huh?
You should fix the potential bug that if a colon is at the end of the string, it'll crash.
You're right. When you're right, you're right.
It gets easier the more you understand the system, though. Are you having fun with it still, or is it too brutal for fun? I'm finally getting to the point where I'm able to at least explore without dying, because I can kill like a lot of the enemies in most of the places I have unlocked. So now it's not brutal, but there was a good like 4 to 5 hours before I started finding enough shrines and like getting armor where the game just felt terrible. I was having a really rough time for a while.
If he dot begins with, I do like string dot begins with. I can. Nice. That's even better. Because I can say if t dot begins with meta plus colon. And that should do the same thing, but with no bugs. So I can say t dot strip. Is it dot strip? Erase 0 meta dot length. +1.
Also, hi, Booyah Grandma! And that totally makes sense. It would have been different if I was a little bit more prepared. The way people talk about Breath of the Wild is that it's like such a chill vibe, cozy game. So I wasn't expecting it to be so difficult at the beginning. If people...
Yeah, that worked. No more bug.
If that was more widely talked about and I went into it knowing that it was going to be Dark Souls for the first 10 hours of gameplay, then I would have been a lot more prepared mentally.
I need to try one more thing. I need to do a blank URL tag. Oh, interesting. So it just uses what's in here as the URL if you don't specify a URL. Huh. So what should be my...
It does what
Should
is
I
the
use, like,
URL?
It uses whatever's in between the tags if you don't specify.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm thinking if I want it to go back to the beginning, I need to have my own, like, custom thing. Maybe if I just say, like, default, that will always default. That's not terrible.
Will it give you default as the URL?
Huh?
What will it give you as the URL if you put default?
It'll just do default.
Okay, cool.
It emits a signal called whatever, and it has a meta field, which will just have the string default. And I'm gonna say
Nice.
if meta equals default, desk text is equal to whatever we did down here when we first selected it.
So Code is creating a system where you'll have certain like it's part of the planet description generator. So if you click on a planet, you'll have certain things in the planet description that will be a link you can click on. So it'll be like the intelligent life forms on this planet are offering you some fuel, and then you can click the button to interact with the intelligent life forms.
This one. Where are we? There.
Smoke bombs.
We're gonna do else like this. Beautiful. Now we test it. This should be tag.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Oh my gosh, we'll have to fix that in a sec.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Yeah. Or perhaps you should go URL equals default back close tag URL. Okay. So that should allow us to reset the text. So we click part 1 of the test, proceed, maybe proceed to the secret section. Click that.
Hi, Shram.
Hello, Fred Treb. Who's new look? Who's got a new look?
Yeah, wait.
Do you have a new look?
Oh, maybe my hat? Have you not been around since I got the hat? Because that was a hot minute ago.
So, time to test. Go back should take me to the very beginning of the text. It does. So that's it. That's a fully featured text to description setup with links that take you places. Now, do I want to get like real creative? I could procedurally color the text links. I could comb through this and say, hey, I see that there's a URL tag. I should surround that in a color tag. Thank you, Shrimp.
Oh yeah, the necklace isn't usually there. I forgot to remove it from last stream.
The alternative is that I highlight color them manually, but that probably doesn't work as well with the like procedurally colored aesthetic of this game. Oh, I think my pizza's here. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm a squirrel now because JD does dev redeem turn Q into a squirrel. So now I'm a squirrel. It's totally normal stuff. I don't see the issue. Not to be confused with squirrel with a gun. No, I'm squirrel with a witch hat. Two completely different, unique squirrels. Squirrel with a gun doesn't have a witch hat. I have a few redeems that turn me into various things for a short time. Well, I guess 10 minutes kind of is a long time in streamer terms. One is ranger, one is mage. Exactly. I'm the mage squirrel. But I'm glad to have y'all here. Thank you for coming to this late stream. I guess the stream itself isn't late, it's just that we started late. Oh my goodness, it's been weeks since you guys streamed last. I know. Hi, Mike and Hill, how's it going? Oh yeah. No, that's a lot of work. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a short stream anyways. But how y'all doing? What are y'all up to? I did a bunch of work. I'm trying to do this crazy thing where I want to have sort of like, I don't know what you call it, like an enemy builder, an enemy generator. I guess I would like for it to be a generator, but the goal right now is just to make it work. And the idea is I want to be able to have all of the enemies be like the same base scene or same base class, and then all of their behaviors are dictated by some variables that I can change. So, for example, this frog kind of bounces or like hops to you and then stands still, right? Right now it only does it when I leave the range and then come back. But the idea is that it should continuously hop. Whereas these guys are supposed to run at me, but they're currently broken. They kind of just run towards me and then do a dash when they get close to try to attack. And I'm trying to make a system where like I can dictate all of that just by changing some export variables. So right now I have like hop mode that will dictate whether or not it hops or walks towards me. And I would like to have it so that I have a ton of these and I can just make a unique enemy really quickly by just changing these values here. So I started building that last stream and I got frustrated and everything's broken and I got tired and I don't know what to do with it. Finally got comfortable with Godot. I'm trying to figure out the UI stuff now. Ooh, UI is gonna be fun. Good luck with UI. It is totally manageable, it's just not very intuitive. So that's the latest on what I'm doing. And then you all probably already know that Code is working on his planet generator. iRad is really good with UI. Actually, the people who came in with iRad's raid seem to be memeing a lot, so I'm not sure if that's actually a meme or if you're being serious. I've just been working on music. Nice! I've seen some of your music. It's very good. This is actually true. Okay. I know, Mike and Hill. It's so much work to enable and disable them, and you keep making me disable them, so they're gonna stay disabled for a bit. But it also makes a perfect meme. Yeah, UI rad dev. Beautiful. I wasn't sure if that was all just for the meme or if it was true, but I like that it's both.
What's up, guys?
Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Shrimp. I would like it to be like a whole behavior system where like I want individual enemies to all have like unique idle behaviors. Like you walk into a camp and you see like one enemy sitting by the fire and one enemy is kind of exploring around, and then you have another one who's, I don't know, maybe sleeping or whatever, so that everyone's doing something unique. And I would like that to be as broad as like I can just slap on a different sprite sheet and then change some values, and now I have a completely unique enemy that chills in a unique way and attacks in a unique way. It would be a great system if I could make it happen. It's just complicated.
That's like how Rain World works. Rain World has personalities for all the enemies. So even though the enemies are all very simplistic and their behaviors basically consist of walk and bite, they're way complicated, and they are afraid of certain things or brave towards certain things, but some of them are especially skittish even for what they are. There's just a bunch of little random values that determine their personality.
Oh, Mike and Hill, that's weird. That must be a Twitch bug, because I did not change anything that should cause that.
Oh, it just redeemed to hydrate, so is that why?
I wouldn't think so.
But I did just refill my drink, so.
Nice.
Alright, am I good to go back to my thing?
Yes. Oh, wait, yeah, we're streaming. Yeah, there you go. You're good. You're on the big screen.
So, here we did a thing. I can go here. And this will take me back to the beginning. Beautiful. Exactly what I want. So that system just works. What I want to do now is auto-fill background colors, which is going to be super, super annoying. Because I could do, like, I could create the tags and then find URL tags and then wrap those, but that's obnoxious and I shouldn't do that. So what I'm instead going to do is color equals color, like that. And then I'm going to have my string parser like fill that with a color.
Explain, Mike and Hill.
Wow, wow, wow.
Waka 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 waka.
So somewhere I generate the sky color. Can I just do that from anywhere? I can! Look at me go!
Yeah!
So this is doing random stuff, which means this should not be replaced string. This should be like gen string. So who's calling this? Who's calling replace strings? You. Oh, that's actually fine. Do we have the sky color? It's actually not terrible. So I need to look up BB code because at some point there's color, but there's also background color, and I forget what the deal is.
A morb that looks like Pac-Man and eats all the morbs. After it eats enough morbs, it will explode and shoot all the morbs out. The Pac-Man morb would also be transparent, so you can see all the morbs inside of it.
So what you're describing, Mike and Hill, is a morb of holding, which I'm super down for.
Morb of holding.
I'm mega down for a morb of holding.
A Kirby morb. A Morby.
Well, what you can do is you can have it follow morb of holding rules. So it's fine to store as many of them as you want in there, as long as you don't store another morb of holding in there. If you do that, they'll all explode out.
So that's
Don't
what
mind me.
that's what causes it. It can hold infinite morbs until somebody spawns another morb of holding.
Yes. Well,
I like it.
If someone spawns another one and they touch.
Yeah.
Okay, so BG color. Okay. So take my points. Mike and Hill, once this game is done, I will be happy to do more Morbin. Let us do some more color theory. Not really color theory, but when you say color theory, people think you're smart. So I'm saying color theory.
Corrupted morb of holding. I like it.
I think rather than that, what'll happen is it will just contain everything inside of it. And they'll all be in basically stasis until it's exploded.
Oh, I liked the idea of like the morbs shrink when they enter, and then you can see all the morbs bouncing around inside of it. Just small.
It would have to be pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess with my idea of it being like just twice the size of like the purple bits morbs, that still is very small for my idea. That visual wouldn't quite work.
What am I listening to? This is awesome. Is this Lena Rain? Yeah, Merry 8-Bit Miss by Lena Rain. Actually rocks. So what we're doing right now is we are coming up with the best way to procedurally decide colors.
Are we looking at GIMP on purpose?
That's not GIMP. You should actually be looking at GIMP.
We're looking at a photo editor. We're
That's the
documenting?
wrong
What is this
photo.
program?
That's Inkscape, but you should be seeing GIMP. Did I turn off the GIMP setting? Hold on. No, GIMP focus is still on. Oh, GIMP is focusing somehow on. There you go. Interesting.
There we
Let me take a
go.
look. That should not have happened. So we are taking the word proceed and we're turning it into a colored button that says proceed. So we need to pick a color that's going to look best.
Orange.
We want to only hue chroma change.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 52, 35. Oh, we should write this stuff down.
Corrupted orbs.
Let's go! So that's 52, 35.
Get some orbs to corrupt up in here.
Probably light colors are better, right? Like that. No, we want the button itself to have contrast. So,
Hi, Wesley.
like, that's hard to read, right?
A little bit, yeah.
I think we'll make it not these colors.
Are you trying
Let's say this is-
Well, what are we procedurally generating about the colors? Are you just trying to find a group of colors that it can be changed to that are generally easy to read, or are you trying to actually consider like the background color?
I'm not just considering the background color, I'm using the background color as the base. And
Got
then
it.
from there, making adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
So like I could do that, but that's hard to read. I could do that, which is
It's easier.
too much.
Really?
But I can
I thought that
also
was
do like stuff like this, where I mostly change the. If that's kind of nice.
That's not bad.
Make the brightness not change. But it doesn't look clickable. That's why I think. Oh, I should have kept track of what that was. That's why I think we should have the text itself also start from here and do like a. Something like that.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
I just wish I'd written down what the first one did. Negative 90, 19, 39. Negative 90, 19, 39. And let's figure out the other one manually using the world's worst process. Good enough. Negative 66, 18, 5. But we can go even further on the hue because I'm not thrilled about this color. You take this, put on this. You should have both.
Would you say these letters are legible, Urzala?
Oh my gosh. Like, what about that? That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good.
I like it more than the red.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm 180ing it, doesn't that just mean I need to add these instead of subtract these? And like if I create a new layer and I put this on it, I do color hue sat, I can go 90, 19.
I love it, Urzala.
Oh no, it's the other way around. There, and then 19. It's close enough. So how do they do lightness? I guess I don't know how lightness works. I need HSV. All right, let's just try implementing some of these numbers, shall we? Put color in here, and let's say BG color equals $sign BG color. and then end BG color. And then here, once we do the string replace here, we could say planet dot desk dot replace, not repeat, replace the string please color with whatever is where we have to generate the color. Text color equals sky.
Adam Game Dev, hello. How's it going, Adam?
Okay, bar text color goes. Hello, Adam Game Dev. Doing
I'm
good.
doing pretty good.
It's very focused. I got that sweet focus right now.
You can do it.
Text color dot s plus equals 0.9 is not correct. How does Git measure this? U goes to 180. That's interesting. So 90 out of 180 is 0.25.
Headed off for the night because you have work tomorrow. Good night.
Have a good work. You got this.
Good night,
Hang in
Azala. Have a good eep. And have a good work tomorrow.
Text color dot oh no, that was a hue. Saturation, I want to plus equals 0. Well, how do they do saturation then? Is it
So,
same?
Adam, are you familiar with have you been here before to learn about Code's planet generator that he's working on?
Sorry, I swear I'll show you the generator in a sec.
All good.
They're not.
It's not my first time in Godot, but it's my first time here. Oh, okay. It didn't say first time chat on your name, so I thought you'd been here before. So we'll give you the whole rundown on what Code's working on here in a second.
How do you? Can you not do string? You do from string.
What are you trying to do? Oh, two string? Oh no, he didn't. Hi, NanoDev.
Oh, is it hex? Yeah, it's hex.
You left immediately. Sounds good.
Huh? What's hex 1? No, that's from hex. No, I need the hex. What is this? Why are you like this?
Is there... Wait, doesn't two string do it?
There's no two string.
Oh. Oh, it's a from string, not a two string.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think you're looking... Is HTML different than hex? It might be 2 HTML.
That'll do. Thank you. All right, so let me show you what I've been up to, Adam Game Dev. Behold, a procedurally generated planet. This is the planet ISO Polkov. We can generate another one. This is Abapapahugaz.
Yeah, that's the seed. What's the planet called?
Well, the word generator is broken, so let's tackle one cool thing at a time.
Sounds good.
And some of the planets are more detailed. Like they have more moons. The moons are all random. They have terrain. This one's not very visible. Let's see if we can find one with more terrain. This one has lots of clouds.
The generator is just like no terrain today. Sorry, terrain machine broke. There we go.
Everything is procedurally generated. All the colors are procedurally chosen. The clouds are random. The moons are random. The stars in the background are random. Oh, there we go. There's a heckin' planet and a half.
That's a good one.
Currently, we're working on. You can see the name of this one is Malur. Or Malor? Hard to tell. But we have a text generator that is to generate descriptions for all the planets. And so you can experience like the story of these planets. But I'm currently testing it, which is why it says part 1 of the text. And then this should not be white at all. That's a problem. That's what I'm fixing right now. Thank you. Let's take up the value plus. Maybe that's part of the problem.
But imagine it'll give you random descriptions of planets, like all the liquid in this planet is liquid helium.
Yeah, I can show you what the generator looks like, to be honest. I can just do this. So now we can see the descriptions, like this one.
The surface
of this planet is cool and hospitable. Checkerboard flighty mollusks roam the surface. It has bizarre aliens. Or this one. This planet is beautiful. They should have sent a poet. It's a meme description. It's a reference.
That one's rare.
Or this one. Ooh, look at this orange planet. The oceans on this planet are comprised of a combination of liquid calcium and lime particulates. Interesting.
It looks like an orange creamsicle. It's like
that's exactly what I was thinking. It's got orange cream vibes.
Yeah.
We have this one. This is a Class M planet. While unassuming at first glance, the ultraviolet harmless dragons living on this planet are very advanced. Whoa, look at this planet.
Jawbreaker planet.
It's covered in rocky peaks, battered with cold winds, yet aggressive pigs seem to thrive here. Yeah, this is what I've been working on. Oh no, the phrases are generated using a generator that I wrote. All of this is written by me.
It's generated from dictionaries. Like there's
Behold!
a whole lot of text.
So I have this string autofiller. So I'll do something like this. This planet is comprised mostly of material. Or the smooth liquid material. Or this planet has animal descript and animal descript competing to be the dominant life form. And then I have another list somewhere that has animal descriptions. In this case, it can choose between animal color, animal tag, and animal base, animal color and animal base, or animal tag and animal base. It will just pick one of these, and then it will pull from animal tags and animal base. So here's the colors, here's the tags, then here's the base, and it will just continue to fill any tags that it can fill until the whole string is complete.
Mm-hmm.
Any string can have any tag to be filled. I think some animals, or some animal tags, even call on other things. Yeah, material plated is an animal tag. And then this will just seek out the material list and get some info.
Helium plated.
Helium plated. Right now I'm working on buttons that you can click in the text to interact with life forms or with materials on the planet or things like that. Because that's kind of how the main story will go for this game, is you interacting with stuff. And that actually, I finished that system. It worked great. It's just that I want to color the buttons like this, but I need to procedurally pick colors for that. And I'm having a heck of a time. It ain't work.
Workint.
I'm actually not sure why it ain't work. It should be work, but it ain't.
Q2 backflip. Hold on.
Let's go.
Backflip.
What if I just use the raw
Hi, Starlight
sky color?
Lacuna. Welcome.
So I am going to have it do a bit of both. I'm going to do text files so that people can basically expand this game. Thank you, Starlight.
Oh yeah, Starlight, I wanted to update you that I did like the final merging that we need to get your pull request in, and then we just have to do a final review, and we've just been busy, but it will be done soon. And then as soon as I do, I'm gonna make a new release of GDTuber.
Found part of my problem. There, let's try this. Oh, the sky color's not generating right. What? Gen sky color should have spit back a sky color. Oh?
Gibbs sky color.
So species. Print. Text color. Wait. It's a perfectly good looking color. Oh, wait. Let's print the 2HTML in case this is the only issue. Is it because it doesn't want alpha? Is it because I need a gosh dang... Is it...
Oh
Is
no,
it
what's
because
the
it's like-
bug?
Does it just need this? Is it being dumb? No. Why doesn't it like this? Let's have it print out the full string that it just constructed.
I think the
Oh
plan...
my gosh. It's because I did it again. Replace does not replace in place. I need to set it. Gosh, dang it.
Your plan for
I did it
release is
again.
going to be Steam, Itch, and Google Play?
Yeah. I want to hit Steam if I can. I don't know what the process for Steam is or how long it takes, because the idea behind this game was that I wanted to have it done by the end of the month. This is my month-long project, and I still think that's extremely feasible for my scope. But I don't know how long the process of getting something on Steam takes.
Good question. Mostly I just know that it requires $100 investment to get it up
That's
there.
fine by me. I can pay $100.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also really bad at publicity. I'm like horrible at publicity. I see a lot of indie devs
Marketing.
publish things on Steam and then talk about like, hey, go play my game on Steam or wishlist it or whatever. And I'm terrible at that. I don't even have like a social media account for my game dev stuff. So I worry that I'm going to be extremely unsuccessful because I'm actually trash garbage at social media.
Don't have a social media account for game dev stuff. Actually live streaming game dev.
This is different. This is just Code 807 stuff. I don't want
Yeah,
to release
I
a
see what
cool
you're saying,
game
though.
and tie it to my cringe Twitter. You'd have your store page to be live for 2 weeks. No, the deadline. I honestly don't care if next month is just the get things working on Steam month. As long as the game's done by this month, I'll be happy.
Yeah, it doesn't have to go up immediately as soon as it's done.
But I appreciate you giving me that info. I should get started this week. All right, so this is working now. I was just being dumb. Let's see how this looks.
Causes a weird line to occasionally appear above the image. Interesting. I'm gonna go check that out.
So there should be a text color and a BG color. amount of paperwork if you don't already have an account that can make a store page.
Yeah, you have to sign up for the Steamworks like developer thing.
I think I actually am already signed up for that.
Oh,
actually.
Oh yeah, didn't you do that on stream one day?
I think I did it to do some VR stuff actually, like last year.
Oh, interesting. Causes a weird line.
What am I doing with my life? Oh yeah. PG color versus color. PG color looks great. Looks like the saturation is a little less, 60 out of 180, which is like a point. What's wrong with me?
I don't see a weird line. Tax verification thing is so annoying. I had to do it 4 times since they don't tell me what's wrong. Oof.
It's like 4. No. Sure. I'm sorry if... please let me know if something important is being said.
No, mostly just people talking about like how much paperwork it takes to do the tax verification stuff and everything for Steam.
And they can always do it just on itch, but I've heard that if you want to like, you know, if you want success, you should do Steam, and I would love success.
Steam will give you some more marketing and probably be more marketable because there's more people, I would think, that are interested in buying things on Steam than itch.
Check it out!
Because people like all their games in one place.
Look at...
Nice, that looks good.
Let's see if it works on a different planet. Wait, the sky color is basically the same. I'm wondering if the sky color is actually changing. It's not. So we're having a sky color problem here. It's fine.
Would you say you're having a sky issue?
Yeah, having a sky issue. You need to make the main string even brighter. 0.4, 0.6, maybe even 0.7.
I'll update the PR with what I'm seeing on my end. I don't want to distract from the awesomeness stuff Code's doing. Yeah, all good.
Well, actually, it might be a good time for it, because I should probably eat some of that pizza before it's like the coldest thing known to man.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna pass it over to you while I eat some pizza.
Okay. Yeah, let me fill Adam in on what we're doing.
Let me just pull you up. All right, BRB.
This is GDTuber. It's a PNG tuber application that Code and I developed. It is open source and free on itch.io. Where was I going with this? So, some highlights. It allows you to have like accessories and a bunch of separate objects that all react to your voice. Oh, I can't undo that move. Oops. I forgot we don't have an undo button. That's not quite right. Let's go there. So yeah, we can do stuff like that. Starlight Lacuna made an update and opened a pull request to get that update permanent in GDTuber. And what that update did, is it added this button and this frame rate indicator, so you can see how many frames GDTuber is running at, and then you can also limit the frames. So I didn't realize that GDTuber is always running at like 145 frames per second, which seems kind of ridiculous, and a frame rate cap would probably help this stream run a lot smoother. So I'm really excited for when we get this finally merged in. But Lacuna's Starlight, how do you prefer to be called, by the way? Starlight is claiming that it creates a weird artifact when the frame rate cap is on, but I don't see it. Maybe if we lower the frame rate? No. What if we go down to like 15? I don't see any weird lines. Where are the weird lines? Hi, Vex. I had to get a passport for the first time in order to get my stream account set up for tax, your Steam account for tax and stuff. So that was an extra pain. You need a passport? Why do you need a passport? Starlight is fine. Okay, cool. So yeah, on the official GitHub repo for GDTuber, we have a pull request for this work, and we're just waiting on a final review before we get it merged in. Make sure everything's tested and working. Okay, I'm gonna make a new branch for let's call it enemy generator, and then put all of the work I did last stream on my RPG game in here. Started adding a hop flag. No, started adding a frog enemy that hops. That works. Commit. Let's push that. And then now we can go back to main and get the version of my game that actually works and doesn't have a bunch of silly decisions I made last stream. Don't save. Your stream is suddenly super buggy? Oh yeah, what is happening? It's network. What is happening to my network? Okay, now it's looking better. A tutorial on how to use what, Adam? It looks like the source of the problem is just that my roommate and I are both uploading a lot of content for some reason. We have a wiki, but it's not great on the repo. So not much of a tutorial, but you can join the Discord and ask. We would be more than happy to help you use GDTuber. I'm really confused about how a Pokemon guessing game related to the Poke API connects to GDTuber, but that's none of my business. We're just gonna be struggling for the rest of the stream, I think. We might have to use to end the YouTube stream maybe, because that would help. Oh, I see what you're saying. So that there is actually a tutorial for that. It's really just as simple as like you do a game capture in OBS. Can I just show this? Yeah, so the Quellis avatar is just a game capture set to this to capture this window, and that's it. It's as simple as that. The only thing unique about this is that we made a clear background so that the OBS game capture will capture the transparency. We don't have to chroma key or anything. The downside is you can't minimize the window. So if I minimize this, my avatar just stops moving. I'm just frozen until I open it again and then put it in the background. I will investigate your code. Sounds good. Oh yeah, so this should be working now. Let's see. So this is my game called Mycoflora that I've been working on. The idea is to be a little 2D RPG game, and it has a magic system that's going to be based on flowers and mushrooms. But for now, for the most part, you can only fight with melee. When capturing the window in OBS, wouldn't it also capture the UI next to it? Yes, I just crop it out in OBS. So you can crop by holding the Alt key and then dragging the thing in OBS. Like if you drag the corner of the thing. So like on the snake avatar, I'm holding the Alt and then dragging the corner, and then I can crop it out. So if I keep going the other way, you can see the UI. I just have it cropped. There is a way that we've kind of been toying with a little bit to make all the UI a pop-up, and then OBS won't capture it because it sees it as a different window, even though from the user's perspective it looks fully integrated. You could include this in the README. Yeah, that's a good point. So this is our placeholder boss battle. And once you kill him, you get an artifact. And then now I can actually do magic. I can shoot fireballs, and I have to make sure I'm collecting enough flowers and mushrooms in order to shoot more fireballs. Oh, we're on ad break. I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, I need to put more enemies around. Okay, we're back from ads? We're back from ads, I think. Thanks for the good luck on my game, I appreciate it. I need to put more enemies around because once you defeat the boss, and now you have flower magic, there's nothing to do with it because all the enemies are dead. So let's put like a little cluster over in this clearing here. How goes it? It's going good. Hi, Loki. Let's put another little cluster down here. I think the last cluster should be over here. Oh yeah, we have a little clearing right here. We have a clearing here, but I don't know if that's going to be too close. Ah, no, this is fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Now we got buttloads of enemies everywhere. Yeah, I can't even tell that there would be enemies over there. Unless I go this far. I need to do health regeneration soon. I want it to be kind of like, well, even more aggressive than Skyrim. But how in Skyrim, where it's like, you regenerate health after every battle, if you wait and chill for a little bit, the frame rate is looking better. Yeah, it seems to be more stable now. There's not really much I could do about it, unfortunately. I could end the YouTube stream, but I don't want to do that. But yeah, I want it to be so that, like, pretty much if you're not in battle, your health just completely regenerates. So the only thing you have to worry about is if your max health is high enough for an individual battle. Okay, so then there's the other ones, and then now I have magic. So I can kill them with fireballs. I feel like this is a huge update, just having other enemies to kill, because it makes the game so much more of a game that, like, once you kill the final boss, there's actually something to do. Even though it's not really a goal, it's still just like, before you kill the boss, and that's it, that's the end of the game. There's nothing to do, even though you just unlocked a new ability. But now if you go poking around the forest a little bit, you can find more things to kill with your new ability. Which I think is super exciting. I don't know why this is always happening, and it's frustrating me. The navigation mesh just doesn't like me. Yeah, it's making me mad. We should have more enemies over here. No, we can't put them too close to that fence. There we go. That's enemies like pretty much everywhere. What if we have a few enemies just on the main road? Just like one here and there. It doesn't make sense for it to be too close to the city. So maybe we should just have one enemy on the main road about here. Your game looks like the kind of game to have a big map and cool exploration. Like, I feel myself wanting to explore every nook and cranny and getting rewarded for it. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I appreciate that. Why not collect health? That's just the game I want it to be. I don't know. I want to keep the mechanics pretty simple. I want it to just kind of be like, you don't have to stress about like crafting or like keeping track of your health. The only thing you have to worry about is just collecting enough flowers so that you have ammo, cause like, or florids, I guess I should call them, cause the florids is your ammo. You have to go out into the forest and pick flowers and mushrooms, otherwise you can't use your magic abilities. So I want that to be like really the only resource you really need to worry about, and then everything else kind of just is a timer. At worst. That like when you enter a battle, you don't need to worry about like what is my current health. You only need to worry about like, do I have enough maximum health to tank this battle or whatever. But yeah, I would love to fill this. My plan is to fill this world with just like random things, little dungeons. I want to have like kind of a Skyrim vibe where you kind of just go exploring and you find random dungeons and random like enemy bases and stuff. It's just a matter of I have a lot of things I need to create, a lot of systems before I can start adding content. Like this is supposed to be a whole city. There's supposed to be a ton of buildings, a ton of houses and merchants and stuff within these walls. But I haven't worked out the house assets. We only have a floor. The house is just a floor. I need to do art for the walls and ceiling. So that's the vibe. I'm trying to do a mixture of like, what if Skyrim was a short hike? Where it's like, we have combat, but it's very simple, and mostly the vibe is just go exploring. I think my add-on could help you polish your game. I don't know if it's the artistic direction you want, but you can check out Damped Oscillator. Asset lib. Oh my gosh, why did it show it and then remove it? There it is. Your images are broken. Oh, it's a YouTube link. I should have read the description first. I have no idea what's going on. Here's a little something for you to animate values, such as floats, ints, and vector 2s. If you just have to write damped oscillator.animate on your value, and your value will be animated. Hello, Peter. Welcome in. Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. I'm sure that'll be useful for something. It could be used for, I could use it to, like, do a really simple, like a really crude jump animation for the frog. If I want to. I was planning on animating it by hand, but I think I'm going to find very quickly that having a ton of different enemy types and animating them all myself is going to be a terrible time. You use it everywhere. Yeah, that's super based. Very cool. That's dope though. Peter, I'm so confused about what you want me to do with that. Is that an idea for this game? You want me to add castles that shoot at each other in this game? I'm also having a hard time deciding how I want to limit where the player can go. My plan has been so far, like, at least for this area, it'll be surrounded by mountain. And then here, this is a river. You can't see it because of the nav mesh stuff, or the collider that's on it. But that's going to be, this is a lake actually. Sorry, I said river. This is a lake. But then I'm like, I don't know about all of the rest of this area. What's going to be over there, and then what limits the player's movement. But also, like, doing artwork for mountains is stressful. Gonna make a game template that you can use for your horror game. That sounds fun. What kind of template? Yeah, what kind of template you making? Hi Mars, hello! How's it going? I want to shoot cannonballs from a big castle on a hill. That could be fun. I need to figure out how to, mostly my issue is how to demonstrate topology in a 2D game. Working on your Godot project? Nice! What's it about? What kind of game you making? Like, how to tell the player you are walking uphill or you are going downhill. And like there's the obvious like Pokemon on the Game Boy thing where they just do little cliffs. I'm trying to see if I can find an image. Yeah, like this. Hold on. Open image, a new tab. Like this, where they just have little cliffs to be like, that's uphill. But I'm trying to see if I can do something that doesn't limit the player's movement. Because sometimes it's like, I want to show the player that they're going uphill, but it's not so dramatic that it stops them from moving there. I'm building a command prompt terminal emulator in Godot. I've just been working out how to emulate like a Windows command prompt. Is that for a game? Is it going to be like a command prompt based game? Or are you actually trying to make a functional terminal emulator? Because that'd be wild. Can you even make the operating system calls you would need for that to function? Like Titan Souls? I haven't heard of Titan Souls. It looks cool though. So far the only thing that shows topology that I saw was, where was it? This image. These are giant staircases, not quite what we're looking for. Bake data I'm emulating to form and function at the moment. Interesting. I don't think I'm gonna find the answers I'm looking for just from a Google search. Because so far I don't see what I was hoping to find. I designed this cool dialogue / interaction system that takes commands from lines in a string array and iterates through them. That sounds like a command line argument parser. Or at least it could be used as a command line argument parser. Yeah, it seems like mostly they're using staircases, which is a vibe, just not what I was hoping for. Well, I could have like ramps. Ooh, that's curious. I would need to figure out a way to do a system that like it knows when you're going up a staircase or down a staircase or up a ramp or down a ramp and slows down your movement a little bit and changes your direction slightly to emulate walking up a staircase. And then if I did that, I could actually have little hills. It's not a bad idea. That would do it. It was really interesting to create a file directory and make it so that when you typed and backspaced, it stopped at the beginning of the file directory text. Then learning how to make the first word in a typed text and turn it into a functional call is interesting too. Writing a ping command at the moment. Fascinating. I designed it so that entire games can be entirely operated from it. Personally, I think it's not that important to show topology on the map since it's a 2D game. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Like, I have ideas of like, I want people to know that the cliffs that are stopping them from walking in this direction is because this is a mountain. And I guess I could do that by showing that on a map. I would need, this game requires me to have some sort of map that the player can open. So I could just do that there, just have some cliff sides here, and then on the map it shows it as a mountain. I also would like this castle to be uphill, and I think it's weird that the river is flat. I would like it to also be like occasional downhills. I don't know. I just think this world would look cool. It would add a lot of detail to the world if it had topology. They do exactly that in Titan Souls. Nice. That makes sense. It was really interesting to create a file directory. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Essentially, I designed it so that entire games can be entirely operated from it. The color of the lava lamp, let's go. So we need saturation up, value, no, value stays where it was. Hue can go here. I think saturation might be too high then. I think that's about lava lamp color. What do you think? Well, are we looking at the pink lamp or the blue lamp? Because I was looking at the pink one, obviously. Let's see what we can do with the snake. We're looking about there? Yeah, I think that's the most lava lamp I can get the snake. Oh yeah, Code said he'll be back here any moment. I hope he comes back soon, because I could use a quick break. I'm sending him a message begging him to come back. Is this lined up correctly? It is not. I was supposed to be up here. There we go. That looks so much better. Solved. How do you switch screens between you and him? Okay, so we actually just we just streamed to each other on Discord. So this is his Discord stream to me, which currently is my own stream. And then I just have a scene that shows his stream. Adam asked how we show each other's screens.
Oh, yeah. So I use... my OBS setup, I have a second scene that is just my like content portion of my stream, and then I have a full screen projector preview of just that scene, which is just the content, and then I stream that over Discord to Quellis. And then when I want to show Quellis, whatever Quellis is streaming, I just open up the Discord full screen preview and it shows up.
Code, I could use a break.
Lovely. Give me a sec to drink this Mama Chia squeeze.
What is a Mama Chia squeeze? What do those words mean together? Mama Chia squeeze.
Look at it. Yeah, look it up.
Oh, is it like apple juice? Or I mean applesauce?
No, it's like a chia gel thing.
Interesting. A chia pet
It's
parent.
like a chia pet parent. Yeah, it's the mother.
Is that what your chia pet turns into after it's grown? They grind it up into a squeeze?
Actually, the chia squeeze is the chia seeds. So it would be pre-pet.
It looks like it's a very similar form factor to those like squeezable applesauce thingies. Just it's a vitality snack instead of applesauce.
I think applesauce is plenty of vitality snack.
I know, but applesauce doesn't say vitality snack on it.
It's true. It's so true. That's a labeling mishap on applesauce's part. All right. Now
Big
I hit him with
Apple failed.
And now I'm streaming my own content. Saw a lady that grew chia seeds on a car and turned it into a chia car. That sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't know how often. It sounds potentially very high maintenance, though.
What's her name? Ali Spagnola. I love her. I love her channel. Okay, I'm a BRB.
Behold.
I will see you all soon.
The text color works. So we just implemented the text color, which I believe does depend on sky color. So this is like a light cyan, but this is like a yellowy. And this is a blue again. Greenish. The color seems a little strange. But it's working. It's readable. It just seems like it's got like 3 colors when it should have more. Whoa, this planet's crazy. Look at this place. Okay. Can I do like a default tag, or can I do default color for URLs? I'm gonna look it up. Because if I could just do that by default, that'd be nice. Oh no, because I gotta do the manual replacement. They have to do the BG color equals this. So I'm gonna do this, BGC and C. That way it's not as obnoxious to look at. And then we'll do it up here. BGC and C. Hello, Cassie. Will planet change height? No, it won't have like height. It'll just be surface colors. Hello, it's so good to see you, Cassie. Quellis is just currently AFK taking a quick break. But yeah, no real terrain size, just the colors. All right, so let's see if this aesthetic looks good with multiple tags. Oh my gosh, these are so annoying. I'm glad I don't have to write very many of these. You know what I'm gonna do? No, I'm not gonna do anything. URL tag, URL, like that. Man, that really is a mess. So Cassie, have you not seen this generator? This is my project I've been working on. This is my planet generator. Let me take off. Hello, R&D.
Oh my goodness,
Let me
Cassie
take
is
off-
here and
Cassie's
R&D.
here.
Hello, everyone.
Let me take off the experimental stuff that I'm working on so I can actually show you the project. Behold.
Yeah, isn't it great,
Planet
Cassie? Almost a tennis
Thank you,
ball.
Cassie. We got a tennis ball. So let me tell you about this. This is my planet generator. It generates planets with randomized, or let's say procedural colors, procedural sizes, procedural clouds, procedural terrain, procedural moons, a procedural sky. It even has like names. Like this moon is called V, and this moon is called Kaizi, maybe. And the planet itself has not only a name, but a description. The gravity of this planet is greater than the ship's sensors originally detected. The historians of this planet indicate to you that there was once an additional moon in orbit. That was a procedurally generated description of this planet, and all of them have one. And there are a lot of potential planets that are all very unique. If I hit this button, we just go to a random one.
What do you
Look at
mean
this
it's
place.
not a moon?
That's a reference to Star Wars.
Oh, my bad.
The moons have random colors. This planet is beautiful. I actually like this planet a lot once the terrain comes around. Yeah, I like this color scheme a lot. I've put quite a bit of work into making sure the colors look good. Oh, thank you for the follow, Valiv.
Ope Valiv? I don't know, but thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it.
Valiv. Thank
Means a
you,
lot.
Cassie. I put a lot of work into making sure the colors like mesh well. There's also a couple quality of life things that took much longer than everything else. Generating the planet took me like a day. Making the window resizable and still look good, probably a week. Like just endless hours to make this look good. Right now we're still working on the description generator. Specifically, we're working on interactable options on the generator. Here is a demo of an interactable planet. So if I hit this, oh, tennis ball, let's go. Part 1 of the test. Proceed. Maybe proceed to the secret section.
The Cosmic
And
Doggo
these
is happy.
take you to other pieces of text, like this. Now we can try that on a new planet because they all have this for testing. So these buttons take you to different parts of the text. And the main quest of the game, which is secondary because the main goal of the game as a player is just to enjoy planets, but there will be a slight quest, which is fixing your ship, or upgrading it rather, because before you left with your crazy experimental warp ship, you were given coordinates like these, which should take you back to your home planet, but they don't. They're all messed up. How much is tennis is too long or too short. I want to release this game, or I want to finish this game within the month. So the next few the final mechanics should basically be done within the next couple of days. And then I can spend the rest of the month making Easter egg stuff, which is something I really want to do. Because Easter egg planets sound really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's set up in a way where I can just put any object here. I've modularized everything, so I can just, when the seed is processed, be like, oh hey, I know this seed, don't generate a planet, load this scene that we know about instead. Okay, these buttons look great. I'm thinking these text colors are going to do just fine.
Oh,
One
yeah,
thing we
this
need to
is
fix
great.
is when we switch. Huh?
It says looking great.
Thank you. When we click and generate a new planet, we need to deselect the current planet. So that's a thing we'll need to do.
Do it.
I'm doing it! Oh, no, it's in here. I'm guessing we call update visuals at the end of this or something. Oh, does S have like an on changed? No. So who's changing the label? Huh? Huh? Who calls this? You do. Who are you? Gen Planet.
Who are you?
Who are you? Selected equals null. So that should be a little bit better. Now it should reset the seed to the new seed anyways. Yeah.
R&D gets it.
Who are you? Is that the Skyrim intro?
No, it's Kazoo Kid. The Kazoo Kid memes. There was one where he
Who are you?
there's one where he just like stops and stares at the camera for a second and goes, "Wait a minute. Who are you?"
Who are you? Man, the trouble with this generator is that I love it a lot, and I could just click this all day. Most of my time, so like with this process, has just been staring at this thing. Look at Tiny Planet! Ah!
Tiny planet.
It's so small! He's got a little moon.
With even tinier moons.
I can't click that moon. Oh, I got it! It's called Oozy. Or Ooze.
It's so small.
Oh, yellow. Lemon Planet. Tebutelos 2. Okay, let's go continue. So, the next thing we need to do is make prompts. Specifically the IR prompts, which is life forms offering you something. There's a highly advanced species of blank on the surface. Blank. We are filling in that second blank.
A lot of these planets are forbidden fruit.
What do you mean?
They look tasty. I want to eat them.
Good. What I'm going for delicious planets.
Like the tiny planet, I was like, that looks like a really good hard candy.
Excellent. I'm gonna say that people wanting to eat my games is a win.
That's what I'm saying, Cassie. Wait, that's a funny idea. Have an
What
Easter egg planet that it's like lollipop or something, and then it has a stick.
That does sound funny. Maybe I could make it still randomly generate, but randomly generate a lollipop with no moons, and it's got a stick on it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a planet that doesn't have any clouds or moons, and a stick.
I could have an Easter egg where it turns on a mode, like you type in lollipop, which is I think actually too long with 2 L's. If you do 1 L, it's fine. But
Yeah.
if you do lollipop, it could enable lollipop, so now all of them have lollipop sticks until you turn it back off.
That'd be great.
That'll be something for future us to think about.
Oh yeah, that's way down the line.
The life forms of the planet offer to assist you with your
Hey, lad.
navigation system.
Leaving you on alert.
Okay,
Gonna
have
do
a
some
good one,
sleep.
R&D.
Enjoy your sleep. Sleep good.
The life forms, though not spacefaring themselves, have a keen insight when it comes to engineering. They have offered to take a look at your ship. That's going to be way too long. We need to fix that. So not spacefaring themselves. I can do they. They offer to assist you with your navigation system. So not spacefaring themselves, they have a keen insight when it comes to engineering.
You could short keen insight when it comes to engineering to like they're knowledgeable about engineering. They know things.
Yeah, but I'm a writer. I like using
Carry
fancy, nice words.
I was just throwing out ideas of how to shorten it, but if that's how it needs to be, then that's how it needs to be.
I like the sound of it.
Mm-hmm. All Gucci.
You know what, let's say help.
Okay.
And then let's say, let's add a little, like, if you accept, here's what they say. So, like, offered help. The help you receive from the indigenous life forms is invaluable, and you feel like you understand the cosmos better than ever. Let's see working of the cosmos. We have lots of space now because there's not going to be a planet description here, just this, because you hit the next button. Never to assist you with the navigation system.
So what happens if you click this when your navigation system is already like fully assisted with?
That's why I'm keeping these vagues. The help you receive vagues? The help you receive from the indigenous life forms is valuable. You feel like you understand the workings of the cosmos better than ever. This can happen even after this has already happened.
Okay. So like maybe the first couple of times it actually does change your stats in your navigation system, and then at some point it doesn't change anything, but it still just tells you you've learned some.
Exactly.
Based.
We'll call that assist.
Assist colon.
Assist colon. They offer to assist you with the navigation system. With creatures of the planet have upgraded your navigation system.
Bushy for real. Thank you so much for the follow.
Here to
hope you're doing well.
Thank you so much for the follow. It's become easier to find. Let's see. You feel as though you're. Thank you so much for the follow here too, Bushy for real.
Thank you for following over there.
I really appreciate it.
Big appreciation.
The creatures of this planet have upgraded your navigation system. You feel as though I need something similar for this line.
The buttons feel more tactile.
You feel as though the coordinate system makes more sense now.
Maybe more precise. The coordinate system feels more precise.
No, because it is already precise. It's just that clearly they were wrong about how they calculated where the home planet was. It doesn't actually change. Because I don't want to give the player the impression that something has changed, because it hasn't. But if I say you feel as though the coordinate system makes more sense now, that's vague enough that it doesn't necessarily imply there's a gameplay change.
Okay. What about the upgraded part? That's a strong implication. I wonder if it would make more sense to describe that they took off the panel and started moving some wires around or something. Yeah, tinkered with. tinkered with your navigation system, the navigation system? Sorry, am I being too much? Should I chill?
Just let me cook for a sec.
Sounds good.
Does this planet have... helped you analyze?
Oh, Cassie, how did your tic-tac-toe end up? I think I wasn't there for your last stream, so I don't know what happened in your last stream. Give us updates.
Have helped you. The creatures of this planet have helped you analyze your navigation system. You feel as though the coordinate system makes more sense now.
That works.
Perfect. I think those are the only two I'll include for now, just because I don't know. These are annoying to write. So we need to do the whole thing, which is type, and then around assist, we do URL equals assist and URL. That's the easy part. Now we have to do the really obnoxious BG color and colored nonsense.
Just need to figure out the computer AI. I think I can call it done. Nice. Yeah, I wonder if anyone's laid out like a really simple pseudocode for how tic-tac-toe AI works. Because it is a like, what's the word, completed game? Is that the word?
It's a solved game.
Solved game, yeah.
Here we go. I hate these tags. Who designed this dumb system? Who did this? Who would make something so foolish?
I don't know. Who came up with the idea of BB code?
Oh no, I meant the way that I've done this. I was talking about me. I was doing a little bit of a...
Yeah, I know.
A little bit of self-deprecation.
I know. But I intentionally wanted to deflect it.
You're trolling me by insulting the makers of BB code. You know what, let's make offered to help a button. This is where a resource like the dialogue editor that you have would come in handy. The reason I'm not using something like that is because what I'm working with is just more simple, and there's not going to be much of it. There's only going to be like, 10 of these per type of prompt. There's just not going to be enough options that I need to implement an entire thing. But I would love to implement an entire thing.
I mean, I firmly believe that you can make a system that's better and cleaner.
Thank you. I'm not going to do it like this, though. Yikes. This is where I would do a custom tag, and then I would just, unfold it. Maybe that's what I should do, actually. No, we'll keep it simple so that if anyone sees the text, they can very easily see what is going on. The offer to boom. Okay.
Nobody actually knows who made BB code. I've been Googling it.
John BB is not real?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, the problem is we only know him as John BB, but as far as we can tell, nobody has ever existed with that name.
Bum, bum, bum. Is it not? Did I not call these IL prompts? Did I do IL space prompt because I'm dumb? Yes. Is it Control H for replace? Is it Control F? Is it Control H? I thought it was Control H.
I have only seen replace with Control Shift F.
Really?
But I haven't done a lot of replacing in my day.
This is sus. I'm not doing that. Edit. Why is find and replace? Oh, search, replace, Control R. See, that makes more sense. That's what it should always be. Hit him with the poem. All right, and now we scour random planets. Wow, goodness, that's a tiny boy.
Tiny. The smallest planet.
Oh, it's called Metaver X. Oh, Metaver X is cool. Can we copy this? It's Wamoyjoy. It's a great name too.
Wait, what's the planet called?
Metaver X.
Metaver.
Look at that, Metaver X.
What a name.
Let me fix the thing that's broken, and then we'll go back to Metaver X.
Don't tell Elon Musk.
Back to Metaver X. The surface is confusing and winding. There's a curious species of ultraviolet burrowing corn playing in the stone buildings. Strange. Strange Metaver X. Whoa, that's blue. I love it. Alternate use baby name generator. I would like to name my baby Irgukefos 5. I like the 5 in the name. Poisonous cats are thriving here.
Hi in chat, but she for real. Hope you're doing well over there.
There we go. This planet's surface is covered in meteor scars. While unassuming at first glance, the flat reptiles living on this planet are very advanced. They offer to assist you with your navigation system. The creatures of this planet have helped you analyze your ship's navigation system. You feel as though the coordinate system makes more sense now. Center! Okay, fix that.
/ center.
Center! So what we'll do is on viewer when we set. Oh my goodness gracious! When we do lerp string, we lerp text. When we set desk text, which we do somewhere, I'm sure. There. No. No. Yes. Center. Oh. Center.
Center. Did you ever fix that? Did you ever fix that string that if it ends in a colon, it'll crash?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I got that fixed. I was actually pretty proud of the solution.
Nice.
Yeah, it's this part. I did if it begins with meta and colon, then just erase that many characters.
Yes.
It is now fail-proof!
Pog pog.
And then we do it one more time, I think. Yeah, this guy. Cool. So now if we run into one of those prompts, it would not be a problem anymore. Oh my goodness, it's even smaller than Metaver!
How do we keep getting all the tiny ones?
This planet has an especially rocky surface, but is devoid of intelligent life.
Beam
Rock.
to Goro.
Can you write down this seed for me, Quellis, so that we can go here when we need rock stuff?
Where do you want me to write it down?
I don't care.
YH.
I'm just gonna ask for it at some point.
VMUDJ.
It's Yahuv Mudge. Ooh, a nest.
It's Yahov Muddage.
I need to do a like time based on letters deal, but we'll get there. We get there. Oh, I gotta fix these because I'm using. Oh, that was funny. Begin system venting. That's not meant to happen like that. That's funny. Click multitude of nauseous gases, upsetting sensors. Begin system venting. Like it's not supposed to do that. That's because of the weird text renderer. Because the text renderer sees this as a tag, so it skips it. So it doesn't do like the letter by letter.
Oh, but those brackets are supposed to be there.
Yeah. So it's supposed to include these as part of the text by text, but because it has open close brackets, it's like, oh, I know that. That's a tag.
Nice.
Okay, we gotta find some creatures. Ooh. There we go. The surface of this planet is confusing and winding. A spacefaring species of yellow docile dogs have come to call this planet home. Though not spacefaring themselves, they have a keen insight when it comes to engineering. They have offered to help. The help you receive from the indigenous life forms is invaluable, and you feel like you understand the workings of the cosmos better than ever. Look at that! It just works!
It just works.
We got assistance! Could you also write down the seed?
Oh my goodness.
I know. It's a lot of work. I'm sorry.
So much work. Yes. Jindle. Yes, subjiddle.
That's so true, though. Alright, you got it?
A planet full of engineer dogs sent me there. Mood.
Alright, ready to go?
Yeah.
I got a few more planets just to check them out. Ooh, purple. It's a Class M planet. They're indigo jumping. I need to put tags, then colors. Jumping indigo single hill organisms. Their society's still too young for me to contact them, though. You hate to see it. Whoa, I love it when it picks the tan cyan mixes. The like clay cyan. Pinstripe territorial fish on the surface live on the night side. Neat. It's Omi.
Omi?
It's Omi from Shaolin Showdown?
Isn't that the name of the guy who did that cheerleader song?
I'm also just Googling to make sure I'm correct.
Yeah, cheerleader by Omi. I was right.
I was right. Omi, played by Tara Strong in Shaolin Showdown.
Wait, is that the Timmy Turner lady?
It is.
Nice.
She's also Bubbles in Powerpuff Girls. She's also in Spirited Away as the giant baby. She's in... What's Tara Strong in? She's in everything. I'm trying to think of really specific examples.
Yeah, that's interesting. The baby in Spirited Away is I didn't even think about that. I watched Spirited Away kind of recently.
I don't know. I'm a big fan of voice actors, and so I'll have really specific knowledge about who they've played. Twilight Sparkle in My Little Pony is Tara Strong. Oh, she plays a lot of iterations of Harley Quinn, I believe. She's in Teen Titans as, what's her name, Raven?
What?
I think.
That's wild.
I think she's in Danny Phantom. She might be Amber. Okay, sorry.
You're all good.
Yeah, Ember is played by Tara Strong. Thought so. What else? Is she in The Little Mermaid 2?
I broke him. He's gonna be on this tangent forever now.
Look, okay. Okay. The thing is, it's gonna go full circle. It's gonna be interesting. So she does play Melody in Little Mermaid: Return to the Sea. But this gets interesting. Okay. This gets cool.
I'm listening.
Because also in The Little Mermaid 2: Return to the Sea is this little annoying penguin character, Tip, who's played by Max Casella. Max Casella also was the voice of Daxter in Jak and Daxter, which makes sense because he's also small and annoying. Also, a voice in Jak and Daxter is Tara Strong. Look at that. It goes all the way around. How interesting.
Nice.
I don't know if Code's a girl dad, but he'll be a great girl dad. Thank you. All right, back to work. What am I doing with my...
I think aspiring is accurate.
Aspiring girl dad?
Yeah.
As soon as I get the definition of girl dad, I'll agree.
Wait, the definition of girl dad? Just a dad to a girl.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, just meaning that you have a daughter.
Say, maybe one day. But you know, first comes love and all that.
Adam Game Dev, thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much. Have a
Good
good
luck
one.
on both your projects. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Big appreciate.
So what's cool about the way I've done this is now here in handle interaction where I do the text stuff, I can also intercept the tag and be like, hey, was the tag assist? If it was assist, that means we're getting alien help right now and we need to log that on our save file. It's just that easy.
It's that easy.
It's that easy. So let's just do that, I guess. Let's just get into it. Var save dict equals that. Which is just going to be like a list of have we done things.
We're on an ad break for 20 more seconds.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe it.
The ads are breaking.
I'm going to print that after this. So lerp desk text, write text. There should be handle interaction somewhere there. We're going to say if meta is assist. If s not in. Can you do that? Can you do not in Godot?
I think so. Sounds right to me.
Why? Why? Why is it so mad? Oh, is. We're gonna instead do if assist in save dictionary. Then do this. We're going to say else save dict assist equals a list, and all that's in the list is the current seed. If it's not in this, Then this dot append assist. And at the end of this, we're going to print the save dictionary. There we go. So what this will do is allow me to see the changes in real time. So if I click text, oh, there's not going to be any text to click. That's a little awkward. Can you give me one of those seeds? The second one.
YHVMUDJ.
Thank you. There we are. Wait, the other one.
YSY PJDL.
Here we go. Whoa! So click this. And now if we go back to the game, or the editor, you can see we have gotten assistance specifically from this planet. If we go back to the game and we do it again, same planet, it should basically not update this. Correct, because it already has done this planet. But we could try to find another planet that's also down to help. These planets are so pretty, man. This game is coming out exactly like I want. It's very nice.
Very nice.
The surface covered in meteor scars. This planet has a species of pink butterflies who seem to fear iridescent teleporting crabs. So do I. Teleporting crabs are terrifying.
That's the only thing more terrifying than crabs.
Yeah, I would say so. The surface of this planet is confusing and winding. Red dust, blah, 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 blah. Give me a prompt. Choose it to poet. Okay, the rare things are not rare enough. And we're going to increase the rarity. Oh, there we go. Can you write down the seed? It should go with the one we just used. Thank you.
Wait, this is the same seed. Oh no, you're talking about Namixruler.
Yeah, Namixruler.
Done. It is good to go.
Let's ask them for assistance. Perfect. Now if we go back to the thing. Aha! A bug! This is why we check these things. Look at us go. Why is that assist? Dot append assist. Yeah, look at that. We found a bug. I was thorough and it paid off.
Nice.
Okay, but now we can get back into writing some fun stuff. Oh, and making rare stuff more rare. Right now it keeps it if it's a 1 in 4. We're gonna make it so it keeps it every 1 in 10. We're gonna say else true. I want to say like I really want to. I like this one-liner, but I need to do this so that I can do some debugging and make sure this is working.
Mm-hmm.
Chosen equals true. else. Print. Rolling again. And then else. Chosen equals true. Man, really shows you how good my one-liner was. This is the equivalent. Or this is the true equivalent of my one-liner. Cool. So now I'll get a little printout when we try to generate a rare one. So this re-rolled.
Puzzgurng.
Classic Puzzgurng. And the great planet name Armos Fesova 9. Let's make it say print.
Wait, what is this font? This isn't your font, is it?
No, this is Roboto. I think.
Oh, is it just the viewport thingy making it pixelated? I thought it was actually a pixel font.
It might be. Let's find out. Because I do have a pixel font. Oh, it is. It's Pixelary.
Oh, okay. Good font. 10 out of 10.
The surface undergoes extreme temperature fluctuations between the day-night cycle. Good. Oh, wow. This one rolled a rare twice and had to re-roll twice.
What does reroll mean?
It means... So, the generator just picks any one of the random strings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if it finds one... Oh my gosh, please, brain. If the one it picks has a $sign at the very beginning, it rolls a 4-sided die. And if it lands on a 4, it keeps it. Otherwise, it picks something else from the list.
Interesting.
I made it a D10 instead of a D4, but that's the idea.
Mm-hmm.
So it re-rolled 2 rares a second ago, but one of those could have been a rare material, because there's no distinction for the rare thing. So I'll know when a rare comes up. So this would have been rare, but the thing re-rolled it, so now it's just a normal. The planet's comprised mostly of... Actually, this is a rock planet. Could you write this down? Next to the first one, the one we haven't used yet.
Yes. It is done.
Oh, so this one successfully chose a rare. It considered it, and then it rolled a d10, and the d10 landed. So this is an invisible moon that nearly grazed my ship during a flyby. So the odds of me running into that were slim. Oh, there's another rare. Oh, it's a rare material. No. I guess this is a rare planet description. I didn't realize. Okay,
yeah, because it doesn't have a specific, or it doesn't have anything generated. It's all specific.
This one would have been rare, but it rolled again and it failed. This one also failed. This one did nothing. These ones just aren't even rolling. They're just picking non-rare. Oh, this one picked a rare, but then re-rolled. Especially working service supposed to avoid intelligent life. Sad. What's it called? Zenus. Whoa, look at this place. Ah, it's the best.
A forbidden
it's
fruit.
Liquid unobtainium. Oh, write this one down. There's a water prompt. We're going to need these in the future.
Denseer. Done.
Thank you. I just realized there's no... Man, there might not be any point in asking for these. We'll see. Stop it! Because I'm going to be adding more prompts, and they might scramble the thing. But
You
they
was
haven't
thinking
yet,
about that.
so
We'll see. We're the shot.
it's the last part of the thing, so it might not actually break it. What am I doing? Life descriptions. Animal descriptions, animal activity. These. IL prompts. Cool. So let's just write the other prompts we need, yeah? Let's just finish that, because then that's it. That's all the writing that we need for the entire game.
Nice.
In terms of generative writing, the Cosmos still needs its description. But I've already written that. It's in a text document. I'm not tired, you're tired. Rock prompts.
You don't sound tired at all. You're good.
Good. You see an opportunity to harvest.
Joker's tricks. Hello. It's going good. How are you? Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of just vibing while Code does all the game making.
Well,
but things are going great on my end. The vibing is going fantastic.
I'm gonna have to ask you to improv. I'm gonna stay on this planet for a bit.
Uh-huh.
I need to go ask someone to read my essay because that's what I should do.
Oh yeah, totally based. Definitely do that. How you doing, Jokers? Are you a Godot dev? But basically what we're making here is like a planet generator. It kind of on the surface is just kind of a cool planet generator that generates it'll generate a planet surface and clouds and moons, as you can see, and then it'll also generate a description of the planet and a name, and all the moons have names, but we're blah blah blah. We're working on adding, I say this is Code's project. He's working on adding more game elements where there's kind of a story of your warp drive is acting up, or your navigator or something, and you were gonna go just on a little trip teleporting around space and then come back home, and you can't find your way back home. So there's going to be some game elements to you have to find the right planets that will help you fix your ship so that you can get back home.
Open your eyes.
And then I am making a 2D pixel art RPG game. It sounds pretty cool. Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm really excited to see where it goes. But I'm making this little RPG game. This is kind of what I have so far. A lot of this art is placeholder. We have some mushroom enemies that we can fight, and a magic system that's based on flowers. So once you defeat the first boss, I really need to make a way to make it so that I can unlock magic if I want to, so that I can demonstrate it. But over here is a placeholder or a template. What's the word? Yeah, placeholder for our first boss battle. And if you defeat the first boss, then you get this artifact that allows you to shoot fireballs in exchange for florids, which is what we're calling the flowers and mushrooms of this world, or a unit of flower/mushroom magical material. So now that I've defeated the boss, I can start killing things with my fireballs.
Thank you for the improv.
Yeah, you're welcome. Back to your screen.
I heard your description for the most part. It was pretty great. Thank you very much.
Only ever used Game Maker Studio and only made a simple asteroid game so far, but it's really cool to see what all the different engines are like, and what people are making. That's awesome.
I'm a big fan of Game Maker Studio. That was my first engine. But I played it before it was called Game Maker Studio, I think. I think Game Maker Studio was like the big, huge upgrade to Game Maker back in the day. I'm very jealous of people who own Game Maker Studio because I think it's the thing I played with, but with so many more features.
Features!
I absolutely recommend Game Maker Studio as like a starting game engine because it's a great mix of allowing you to do programming and get real techie with it, or do sort of more drag and droppy simple stuff. Game Maker Studio is free? Huh?
I don't know anything about Game Maker Studio, but I thought it was always free.
It was not. It certainly was not always free.
Because I always thought it was like... Maybe I'm thinking of RPG Maker. Is RPG Maker free? You have to pay $100 though in order to get a Pro license.
Are there any features locked behind Pro? Because I thought there were features locked behind the Pro license. But again, I am used to an incredibly old version of this. I've not used Game Maker in years. They have GameMaker.io now. That was not the website before. I remember going on Yo-Yo Games. Is Yo-Yo Games still around?
The only thing locked behind a paywall that I can tell is being able to export to specific consoles.
Azarin.
Hi, Azarin.
Hello, Azarin. I've done cool things today. Wellis.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I'm having a skill issue. Hold on. Skill issues happening. Hold on. Okay. Quellis, give me a tag for... Did I just mess it up again? No, good. Give me a tag for one of the planets with aliens that can help me.
I think it's NAMXRLR.
You're right.
Yeah.
Check it out, Azarin. This planet spins at varying speeds depending on the time of year. While unassuming at first glance, the transparent tardigrades living on this planet are very advanced. They offer to assist you with your navigation system. Assist is clickable! Bam! The creatures of this planet have helped you analyze your ship's navigation system. You feel as though the coordinate system makes more sense now. Which is great! That's story stuff. And I can keep track of what you've clicked and where you've clicked it to keep track of where your save file's at. There's gameplay, and I didn't have to crowd it up with menus. This is huge because this was stressing me out for a long time. This one has a moon called O.
Yeah, so Game Maker is completely free unless you do anything that you can make money off of. Then you have to pay a $100 license. And then if you want to
nice.
And then if you want to export for consoles, then you have to pay a subscription.
You know what? That's worth it. That's worth it. That rocks. That actually rules. Rock on, Game Maker. You see an opportunity to harvest the planet's raw materials. You take only as much material as you need and use it to make improvements to your ship. Use it to... Perfect.
Joker's Tricks, thank you so much for the follow.
The material... Thank you for the follow! Materials...
Negative Ghost Rider, you pay 100 for a lifetime license. The sub is for people that want to edit the engine source code. Wait, no, what I'm looking at... Wing Poo, thank you so much for the follow. What I'm looking at here says the Enterprise subscription unlocks, yes, the source code, but also console exports. Unless I'm misunderstanding what console exports means.
It sounds like it means what you think it means.
Yeah.
Also, I just got a follower goal of 160 met. Let's go! Thank you so much. Woo!
A follow goal.
So wait, does that mean we have to say negative ghostwriter to you now?
Negative
Thank
ghostwriter.
you for the follow, Joker's Tricks.
So many follows. Appreciate it. Also, welcome in, Wingpoo. I think I got you confused with Joker's Tricks for a second. So you all have the same badge. What is that badge? TwitchCon.
I was near TwitchCon.
Wait, that was 2022. What are the chances that you both went to TwitchCon 2022? Two random people who were in my chat. Oh, you are actually related. Nice.
I'm gonna say the odds are high.
Yeah, the odds just became way higher.
The odds have increased dramatically.
That's amazing. Wait, do you two make games together? Because that sounds adorable.
So you met at TwitchCon and then got married? That's kind of pog.
That's incredible. Wait, I don't think they like.
Oh, first time you met in person.
I think they knew each other but hadn't met in person until TwitchCon.
That's still pog.
Not 2022.
It might be of use on your ship.
Wait, did you marry at TwitchCon 2022? Oh, that's wild. Wait, was there even a TwitchCon? Yeah, there was. Never mind.
Maybe I gotta get myself down to TwitchCon.
They didn't meet at TwitchCon.
So I need to find someone who I know from online and say, hey, do you want to meet up for the first time at TwitchCon? So that's the play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You incorporate the planet's material into the hull of your ship.
You did meet Fallon at TwitchCon.
Hey, yo.
Sorry, I had to.
You feel as though it is now more... you feel as though it will now be more...
Dang, you have all the TwitchCon badges.
I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. Maybe I skip this song. It's the one with the high pitches. It really messes me up. Let's switch to listening to some Dirt Poor Robin's Raven's Locks Act 3. You incorporate the planet's material into the hull of your ship. You feel as though hold on.
I'm gonna step away for a quick second.
No, I need you to not do that. Someone's talking on the phone right next to my room and I have to mute.
Okay, never mind. I will be here. I'm smelling weird smells in my house and I really want to investigate it. You're trying to get me to make games with him, and I've been checking out different streams to get a better feel for it. Nice. If you're using Game Maker... Actually, what is the programming language for Game Maker? Is it Lua? Or was it something way simpler than that? No, they have their own Game Maker
GML, Game Maker language.
Yeah.
Which
GML.
I guess is technically the first language I learned. I always say it's Python, but oh wait, no, I was doing batch script stuff before I was doing any of that. So.
Am I allowed to BRB now?
You are.
Okay.
Goodbye. All right. The material of this planet is foreign to you and might be of use on your ship. You incorporate the planet's material into the hull of your ship. You feel as though it will now fare better in alien environments. We just need a few prompts like this. This is prompts if you find a planet that is worth collecting material from, but does not have life on the surface.
Okay, returned. I have
So
not.
the real way to tell if it looks like a C language is if it's just covered in syntax. That's the big difference between like Pythonic and not Pythonic languages. Is C not Pythonic languages are like a lot of this going on. You got like a lot of this happening in C languages, and then Python languages are like that.
Wait,
if it
you're
looks like
using
this,
Blueprint? Or I
it's
mean, using
more
Unreal?
C.
Are you using Blueprint or are you in C++ on Unreal?
huh?
I was reacting to jokers saying that they're using Unreal.
Anyway,
You do both? Okay.
like that. Back to work. So I wrote it, Quellis. It says, the material of this planet is foreign to you and might be used in your ship. It might be of use on your ship. And if you interact with it, it says, you incorporate the planet's material into the whole of your ship. You feel as though it will now fare better in alien environments.
Nice.
Let's make like a third one. I feel like we should have 3 prompts for each like thing you can do. What else can we do for rocks?
Wait, Azrin, surely you used Bash as a precursor to SQL, right? Surely you had to use a command line to get into the SQL, so you used Bash?
Not necessarily.
No? Crazy.
There are plenty of interfaces for SQL where you just need to know the SQL.
Oh wait, is that just only a learning SQL in college thing that you have to do it through command line? Are there better ways to use SQL
What do you mean better ways to use SQL?
than the
Better
command
than
line?
Bash?
Yeah.
SQL is just like a oh, so hold on, let me respond to Wingpoo.
Yeah.
GD script, which is what this is basically Python. It's very, very Pythonic. There's a few features of Python that this doesn't have, which is big sad. I cry every time. But there's features that this does have that I very much appreciate. Like what is it? Wow, there's a terrible example. None of it is here. But the like extends is unique to this. The like on ready, the various flags for the engine that you can call are here, as well as everything is connected to the scene tree. So that's an important thing about these. I'm a big GD script fan. Unique composition of material on this planet might the Cosmos's sensors indicate that the unique composition of material on this planet may be useful to you. And then if you do it, it says you collect the material from the surface of the planet and use the, what was I saying to you? Oh yeah, SQL is just a thing that you interface with any language. Like tons of languages have interfaces for SQL, because SQL is just how you talk to the database.
Yeah, I'm saying if you're manually talking directly to the database, not through an API.
I actually don't know how to do that.
It's rough.
I guess it's a server. So at some point you can just like send a message to it and be like, hello.
Yeah, it has a command line interface where you can type in SQL commands.
Makes sense. You collect the material from the surface of the planet and use the Cosmos's scanners, or use the onboard scanners to research it. Research.
You used MySQL. Nice.
this data can help you. I don't know what I'm writing here. You collect the material from the surface of the planet and use the onboard scanners to research it. The ship's scanning utilities have become more accurate. Maybe the ship's databases have been updated, but then the players really might think that there's something they can interact with.
Oh, I understand. It took me a moment to realize you misspelled Oracle. It was like Orcale?
Oh wow, I just autocorrected.
You're really good at that. You're really good
at.
at seeing typos or just not even noticing typos sometimes.
Yeah, I like I don't know. A little bit, yeah. Oh, it's time. It's time to stop making up for lost time.
Yeah, this has been only a 3-hour stream.
I had to do an essay all day. But the essay is complete.
This guy did an essay in 2 days that should have taken a week.
I did a fine job on that essay.
You did a great job on that essay. But it's the kind of essay that somebody would start doing like weeks in advance.
Calling me out.
Sorry.
I just don't.
A bang up job, exactly.
I just can't be bothered. I got so much going on.
What I'm saying is it's even more of an achievement.
Well, thank you. So, Hypnotic is doing game dev.
Let's do it.
Let me open up Twitch.
Uh,
It was did your best essays at the last minute. As my secret captain, I do all of my work at the last minute.
of course Hypnotic was already here. Actually, I saw him in chat, or not in chat, in like the viewers list at the beginning of stream. I think he's been here the entire time.
What a guy. Well, it's been great having you, Hypnotic. I hope you get raided.
Yeah, I really hope somebody really cool raids you.
I will raid with my 3 viewers.
Yeah.
All of us will raid. We find no pillaging, no promises.
Raiding but no pillaging.
Right,
Got it.
Gaslight button.
Gaslight button.
Gaslight button's been pressed.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I know this has been a late and short stream, but it was lovely to have you all. And Wing Poo and Jokers, it was fantastic to meet you both. I hope you all have a great night. And if it's not night in your time zone, have a good time zone.
Everything Quellis just said. Huge appreciate. I got a lot done, and I really don't get much done without people here. So I'm just really appreciative of the company and all the encouragement from everyone who watches. Enjoy Hypnotic. Yeah.
When you get in, please share the love by putting Quellis and Code Raid in chat. Okay.
Do whatever flavor you would like with that message. I like putting a snake pog.
Mm-hmm. Let me know when you're ready.
Now. Let's do it.
Let's go now.